At the same time, the world was shocked at the senseless loss and violence of the bombing that happened in Manchester, UK. Abu Sayyaf leader is Nalan Hapilan, and Marawi city was in a largely Muslim city with a population of over 200,000. The U.S. Department of Justice has listed the Abu Sayyaf leader among the most wanted terrorists worldwide, with a reward of up to $5 million for his capture. A gunbattle began after government troops raided the hideout of Abu Sayyaf leader Isnalon Hapilan in Marawi city. Hapilan, an Arabic-speaking preacher known for his expertise in commando assaults, has pledged allegiance to ISIS in 2014, according to security officials. He reportedly has been chosen to lead an ISIS branch in Southeast Asia. However, the Philippine and U.S. security officials assert there is no formal ISIS presence in the Philippines, citing the worldwide phenomenon, where existing terror groups affiliate themselves with ISIS. Hapilan, who is still recovering from wounds sustained in a military airstrike in January, and more than a dozen of his men summoned reinforcements. Armed Forces Chief General Eduardo Enio said nearly 50 gunmen entered the city. Meanwhile, Marawi City Mayor Majo Usman Gandamra said in an interview with ANC's Head Start that he thinks the number may be from 100 to 200. Gandamra said the attack caught them by surprise. He said they knew something will happen and are on alert but did not expect the number of MOT militants who entered the city. Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana said there was no failure of intelligence in the Marawi situation but admitted there was lack of appreciation of information. Some 20 gunmen took position in a hospital and raised a black ISIS flag. A photo shared on the Facebook page of the Peace and Conflict Journalism Network showed a MOT fighter mounting an ISIS flag on a police vehicle the terror group sequestered. Lorenzana said dozens of gunmen occupied the city hall, a claim countered by the Marawi City Mayor Hospital and Jail, and burned the St. Mary's Church, the city jail, the Ninoy Aquino School and Dansalan College, as well as some houses. Power was also cut while MOT snipers were all around. Troops and police engaged in a firefight with 10 other militants who went near the jail. The mayor advised residents to stay indoors during the height of the tension while the troops sealed off major entry and exit points to prevent Hapilan from escaping. Military reinforcements are also coming in from Zamboanga City and Manila. The Marawi City mayor said on Wednesday early morning that he is waiting for their arrival. A Marawi teacher named Nadi Summer said residents remain locked up indoors until Wednesday morning. She added that her colleague was taken as a hostage by the militants. The Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines also released a statement saying Father Chito Shuganib and others who were in the Cathedral of Our Lady Help of Christians were also taken as hostage. The CBCP said the militants have threatened to kill the hostages if the government forces unleashed against them are not recalled. Gandamra said no more gunshots were heard in the area but they are still monitoring the situation. He said schools will remain closed until the government takes full control of the situation. He said sightings of MOT fighters are still reported but assured the public that Marawi City is still under the control of the government. He has also assured that the government remains in control of the situation in Marawi City. Presidential spokesperson Ernesto Abella said the grounds for martial law, which covers the entire Mindanao Island effective 10 p.m. Tuesday, is the existence of rebellion. The declaration will help government forces carry out searches and arrests and detain rebel suspects more quickly, Lorenzana said. The military has supported the martial law declaration, but Philippine Constitution expert Christian Monsat said what happened in Marawi City does not meet the definition of rebellion as cited in the revised penal code. The crime of rebellion or insurrection is committed by rising publicly and taking arms against the government for the purpose of removing from the allegiance to said government or its laws, the territory of the Republic of the Philippines or any part thereof, of any body of land, naval or other armed forces, or depriving the chief executive or the legislature, wholly or partially, of any of their powers or prerogatives. He said he thinks what happened was lawless violence as it does not involve purpose of removing allegiance to said government or laws any part of the territory of the Philippines. Karapatan also warned that the declaration might aggravate insecurity in the area and lead to human rights violations. If you like this video, please remember to click the like and the share buttons. If you're new to the channel, please remember to click on the subscribe button.